I was just walking past this artichoke and I thought I would mention something to you. Artichokes aren't supposed to grow well where I live. They say it's just too hot, that they need a milder climate. But I planted some last year anyways, and as you can see, I have an artichoke and a smaller one coming up next to it. And in order to give it cooler temperatures, I planted it where it could get partial shade. And I have been able to trick plants in the past by trying to find a climate more like what they like here in my yard. You know, your property is usually like a microclimate. There are hot spots, there are cool spots, and if you can find those, then you can often grow things that you normally wouldn't be able to. And in this case, it was artichokes, and I wanted to grow lilacs. They won't stand up to our heat. So I planted one of those on the northwest corner of my house where that was the coolest spot that I had, and that lilac thrived for years. I've been able to grow ferns in dry shade. You know, they like a lot of moisture. And in order to trick that, I dug the planting hole and lined the hole with a plastic grocery bag that I'd poked a few holes into. And uh, with it done that way, the drainage slowed and the ferns thrived. And that might be an idea for you if you're trying to garden in a very dry climate. I know that a lot of you are dealing with droughts and things and having a very hard time getting things to grow for lack of water. So if you looked at maybe putting plastic grocery bag in the planting hole and just putting 3 or 4 big holes in the bag so that it will drain. I mean, you don't want the plant to sit there and drown in that bag. But you may have more success uh, with your gardening if you attempt something like that. I don't have to do that often here because I have plenty of rain. But I thought I'd pass those ideas on to you. And if any of you have any ideas out there where you have tricked plants into growing in situations where they normally wouldn't have, please let us know about it. Thanks.